Hello everybody, this is EpicUnknown here, back again with another video game for you. I don't know if you'll be able to see me in the webcam or not. I do have a webcam going to record. However, I don't know exactly if you'll be able to see it because I've been having some issues getting everything to work properly. Let's get started in this new game. Story is The Path of Destinies. I don't know exactly how long these episodes will be, so just bear with me as I get the things in check. Anyway, let's get started, and without further ado, here we go. I don't know if you can see my mouse on the screen. If you do, I might be able to change that in subsequent parts. There we go. New game.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed.
Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows.
She rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine.
Not a bad way to go.
But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started.
Those people who build universities are often shy and humble. They're not after money or anything now.
Rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned.
Yeah, well, that did actually
The Ravens
sound
had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians.
Oh.
The citizens, outraged, had driven them off.
Wait, the
The
Ravens
Ravens had
or the
come back
Ravens?
with drop ships. The
Oh,
kid
Ravens.
had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
I made no such promise. No, actually, full disclosure, this has long loading screens. Another full disclosure, I have seen a little bit of this game. Not a whole lot, only like 2 or 3 paths. And I know what those paths get you. So, I don't know if I'll go down those paths first. I might go off on my own because I know what those go to. I watched Milby, a Welsh Let's Player, as part of the Minecraft network. Big fan of him. I like the other
Kid was
Minecrafters as
looking
well.
down,
They're all
watching
nice,
his
fun
city
people
burn.
to watch. I don't know,
Sorry,
they might
kid.
not be nice.
Reynardo told the kid. Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book!
I'm sorry,
I
kid.
promised her I'd protect you.
I didn't, but okay.
Damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Alright, wait, what? That's weird. Okay, that's really weird. I was expecting to use WASD to move. I have to... Okay, so left click is to run around, and it just follows my mouse cursor, but then right click attacks. So, like, I have to keep both, like, held down at all times. Hang on, I want to see the options really quick. Controls. Can I, like, there's no changing any controls? I guess not. Never mind. That's going to be awkward. Also, I see the glitch is still here from Milby's playthrough that the sword is the only thing that has a shadow. It's only for this first part, I do believe. Anyway, this, I've only seen a little bit of this game. It looks like it'll be rather fun. There's different...
The two ravens were staring at the
I'm thinking
kid
of
like he
explaining
was
this.
their dinner. Which probably was what was in their tiny brains. Hey, Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. Pick on someone as ugly as you. Wait, that didn't come out right.
I'm laughing because they actually cocked their heads.
The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
See, I automatically tried to go to WASD. to move there, and I just was stuck. So I don't know how well that's going to actually go. Wait. How do I counter? Do I move the mouse towards them? Okay. That's an interesting mechanic. Okay, so I move my mouse towards that. I click and hold and move my mouse towards the attacker to counter there. Okay. I'm liking the attack feature because it's tracking my mouse and I can move it around like that. But I don't necessarily like the running feature because I have to click the left click and hold it and it'll travel it around. This would probably be better on a controller, but I don't have a good controller at the moment. Anyway, to quickly explain this game, what you do is you playing this character, the Ronaldo, the fox, and you have different. Each level is relatively short.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him.
Got an achievement there for something.
Kid.
Anyway, each part's relatively short, and the hang on, hold to grab, to aim, to release the throw. Got it. Well, that's easy. I'm gonna stop moving so I actually concentrate on what to say. See, I started using WASD to move again. I wish you could change the controls. Anyway, what happens is each, these parts are relatively short, like this little part right here of us going into the tutorial, is learning about different things. They're all relatively short, except the, each time you complete the game, you learn something. And then you can replay the game having known your different abilities, you have different weapons, and you have know something else about the different characters or different aspects of the story. So you're able to
right. The Gate of Heroes.
change based on
Someone's idea of a joke.
Get more
Making
choices
the Skyship
or
Docks
something like
a
that,
gated
based on it.
community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Hernada going to get a hero sword?
Conveniently, right here. So this teaches you the mechanic of chests.
And wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Teaches you about chests or an essence, and then you go to this right here, and then you can craft a sword, a hero sword. I believe this is the most basic of the swords. I still enjoy how the first level just makes you look badass. Yes, it does. I can now craft
Hero
this.
sword. QED.
And now going back out of here. I hit escape for back. No! I hit escape to go back. I need to actually click the back button. That's not convenient. No. No! See, that was the problem. I was trying to click right click to move, but it was opening that because I was clicking left click instead. See, this is why I'm
This is what he got for settling
I don't
down
like
and finding
clicking and
people to
holding
care
to move,
about.
and you can't even change your
Kid's mum had been a
control.
swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
So it looked like the kid's mom had the hots for Ronaldo. I mean, you can't blame me. I am a sly fox. Foxy lady. No, not a foxy lady.
He came up to a
Foxy
ledge.
man.
It was too far to jump.
Men can
There'd
be
been a
foxy.
bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Quoth the raven. Nevermore. Ooh, yeah, that's fun. you throw the enemy into the other to stun them, and when on the ground, you can come in and do a
It was time
quick
to talk some sense into
hit
the kid.
to stun them. It's
Just
kind
hook
of
his
the
way across
mechanics
the ledge
kind of
and chase
similar
the kid
to
down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skill.
So this teaches you how to upgrade your skills, but the mechanics similar to like Arkham and that kind of thing. Alright, so there's 4 different tiers. More truths, the more you know. And here's the info on the skills, and I can spin the skill here. So I go here.
It was starting to come back to him.
Didn't mean to actually
Something
unlock
you've
that
never
quite yet, but
completely
okay.
forgot.
Press Alt
Like
to
how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd
So it
probably
says the
remember.
hook shot to navigate across the gaps and pull closer. Okay. Dang it, I did it again. Okay, when I'm in this light, my entire shadow's here. But when I'm in this light over here, just that's there. Okay. Alt, not click. Definitely a weird mechanic. I'm sure I'll get used to it sooner or later. I mean, it's not causing me problems at this moment, but it's not causing me too many
And
problems.
there was the Farfarer.
It's fine.
She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestrel run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its eye-beam.
I don't think there's any way to actually save him. And that this is very unprofessional of me leaving my phone on. I apologize. Okay, can I hide behind this? Good, yes I can. Now run and slice! And dead. Oh, that's still creepy. Okay, I think it's creepier dead than alive.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. True. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
You know, you're not gonna get with many women if you just refer to them as a place to dock. You have to join the rebellion just to find a place to dock. I mean, that is
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a
achievement.
blur.
New
And now
reader.
3 Raven
Like a
scout
book, I
ships
guess.
were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far
Call-
behind him,
quote the
another
Raven,
city
nevermore.
was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!" it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lupino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, The Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Okay, so here's where we get our first choice of the mechanic in the game, where you go off in a different direction based on what you pick. I could either, you can make new old friends, which is the rebellion is out of time and Renardo needs a game changer. Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. Puns. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. Or, I could build the Sky Ripper, an ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods. Would indeed be a game changer, though it was split into two pieces many years ago. Ronaldo could rebuild it, but by first getting its armature. Well, we will make this decision next time. Thank you all for watching. This has been a fun little jump into a new game. I will see you on the next part where I make this decision. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.